There were shouts of alarm as the villagers ran into the street, pointing in the direction of the calamity coming for them. Flocks of passenger pigeons rose, panicked, into the sky. Nessa grabbed Clover's hand as the revenant approached. Even the nearly deaf widow Henshaw heard it coming. From the window, she waved the girls toward her house as if a tornado were upon them, the dark flaps of her underarms swaying. Clover asked Nessa an urgent question with her eyes. Nessa nodded. Clover knelt and fumbled through her bag to find the canvas-wrapped pistol, a weapon she'd hoped never to use again. She had just gripped the cold handle when an amber light stretched her shadow before her. 2 lanterns, like infernal eyes, swung into the road. Branches broke overhead, raining twigs and leaves as the behemoth charged into view, belching steam. Clover knew she didn't have to aim. That was the power of the pistol. With her finger on the trigger, she squinted against the light, waiting for a vulnerability to show itself. But instead of a monstrous vermin, Clover saw some sort of steam-powered vehicle. "It's not vermin," Clover laughed, patting Susanna's trembling body. "Look, Sue, it's a—" But Clover didn't know what to call the enormous vehicle that hissed as it slowed. As soon as the juggernaut came to a shuddering stop, a blast erupted from somewhere beneath the iron assemblage, enveloping the girls in a cloud of warm steam. As the copper-scented mists parted, they gawked at the horseless vehicle on 8 steel wheels. The engine, with a thick smoke pipe raking the canopy above, groaned once more before going silent. Behind the glass windshield of the cabin, a driver, with a face as round and red as a pickled plum, locked a steamboat wheel in place with deft loops of a leather cord. Leaves and twigs continued to patter against the hull. The driver, a scowling, stocky white man, leaped down with a grunt and began jabbing at the steel sinews of the engine with a wrench, all the while chewing on the dark and waxy-looking nub of a cigar. Between the engine and the cabin, like the load on a beast of burden, was what looked like a witch's cottage, complete with slate-blue shingles and sashed windows. There were even gargoyle fish carved into the corner beams of the roof, gaping in 4 directions. The red door of this mobile cottage swung open suddenly. A set of stairs unfolded to the ground with a clack, and a figure emerged from the shadows within.